We are fun boxing, gonna open up some toys. We are fun boxing, gonna make a whole lot of noise. Fun boxing Transformers, fun boxing G.I. Joes, fun boxing Motu Origins from your head down to your toes. We are fun boxing. Let's go, Bob Squad. Singing Land Shark and the Bob Squad. Singing Land Shark and the Bob Squad. Singing Land Shark and the Bob Squad. Fun boxing with the Bob Squad. Singing Land Shark.
Hey, Bob Squad, what is Bob doing? These aren't G.I. Joes. These aren't masters of a specific universe. These aren't transforming Transformer guys or things. These are Ninja Turtles. Bob, what have you done? When did you do this? I did this months ago. I've actually had these guys for about 2 months. What happened here? Why you have a new toy line? This is a little bit after my age group. Can I fix the light? I'm just gonna be unprofessional and I'm not editing this. Okay. What happened? I was at the Mart of Walls, I think in around early February. It's a popular, they sell walls. They just sell all. If you got a space between your floor and your ceiling that needs filling, go to the Wall Mart, and they have plenty of them, but they also have toys and a bunch of other crap. So I went there, and over by the Motu Origins, which I was looking at, they had a variety of these Playmates. We'll take a closer look momentarily, I promise. Nickelodeon, whatever, Ninja Turtles. They had at least one of each of each of the four turtles. No other characters that I can remember. And I think there were a few turtles. They had like maybe two of them or something, but they had at least one of each of the four. So I thought, okie dokie. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I could go home with four turtles today. No, I purposely and happily went home with two turtles, and that's all I want. This is the fun of this video for me. I am stopping here. I don't want any more turtle characters. I don't want either the other four turtles. If there's a Splinter, a Shredder, an April O'Neil, a June O'Neil, Casey Jones, Krang, Quang, Connie Chang. Connie Chang? Who the hell married Maury Povich? Goji, if you're in the comments, tell me who married Maury Povich. Connie Chang? Connie Chang. She was the newscaster. It's not important right now. None of this is important. I got these two characters. I love their darker shades of green. Also, as a kid, Donatello was my first turtle, and I liked him a lot. And I also had Michelangelo and a version of Raphael. He wasn't the regular original version. He was one of the many, many gimmicked versions. Something on his turtle spun around. Something on his shell spun around, so I don't even know if I count them. It didn't feel like I had Raphael. I thought I did, but I didn't. But at most, I had three turtles going around, so I completed the unfinished business, as they like to say. I got Leonardo to finish it, and Donatello as my first and favorite turtle, because I always thought the color was the coolest. I know nothing about them. I don't know if they're reissues. I don't know if they're reproductions. I don't know if they're reboots. I don't know if they're recycled. I don't know if they're regurgitated. But we're going to open them up. So what's happening right here? So these are made by Nickelodeon and Playmates. Oh, and also, let's just do this now, because you know we're going to do it. You know we're going to do it. Made in China. China. These are made in China. 2021 Playmates made in China. Okay. So they have a Turtles origin, which we're going to read together. It's just general evolution of the turtles. A boy's bowl of pet turtles falls into the stench of an underground sewer. Just a stench, huh? Not the water. They land on Splinter, a penniless but powerful ninja master who lives in the muck. Okie dokie, why do we never hear about this poor child who lost all four of his pets at the same time? That's horrible. That's horrible and traumatic. I feel really bad, because he probably thought turtles were all dead. And that the kid probably went through his whole life blaming himself for the death of these four innocent animals. Not knowing they grew up to be heroes, and the kid has no way of knowing that those are the four turtles he lost that day. That's the saddest movie in the world. It's the saddest story of the Ninja Turtles saga, and they'll never tell it. For some reason, the ooze. Oh, let's just go here. Well, before we pull this apart, Splinter's enemy, Shredder, leader of the evil Foot Powder, pours a disgusting green ooze over Splinter. Listen, I lived in New York City for 8 years. You don't have to bring your own ooze from the outside. I assure you, it's oozing everywhere. Splinter and accidentally the Turtles, hoping to zap him dead. So here's the thing. Why does the ooze make turtles into bigger turtles that are smart and can fight? But it turns a human into a rat because he's holding a rat. And why is the human holding the rat to begin with? Oh yeah, can we just do something? I've seen New York City rats. That's not a New York City rat. That's a rat you see in a lab in a bad movie. Okay, the New York City rat should be half the size of that man. And if he's homeless and living in a sewer or whatever in New York City, why is he not wearing 15 coats and pulling his dick out on the subway? Bob, 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 Bob. Sorry, pulling his penis out on the subway. Turtle pets mutate, turtle teens, trap rat, face, something, something. And Big Cheese leader, Splinter, okay, teaches them and be ninjas. Very good, you got it? Okay, very good. And let me take a look here. Sorry for the shaky cam. These are the other turtles, the two on the right, that I purposely could have bought them. Didn't. I'm leaving it here just to annoy anyone that it might annoy. I'm just going to have these two turtles. The good, the bad, and the accessories. That's very funny. Clip and collect. Okay, good. So I don't have to save the packaging. I'll be done with this. Portrait of Donatello. Well, it certainly is. I don't argue with you. The Turtles' creative genius. Vile to artistics. Okay. Anyway, it has his weapons, his height. He's 4 feet on 2 legs. He's 145. He's 15. Hard as tank armor is his shell. Here's an half shell. He's got a lot of a best idea turtle. You have a fine brain of the group. Boa Bronze still. It's powerful reptile with his staff. So he's very smart. You get that. He able to parry, vault, and crush. Okay, so he uses it as a pole vault. I don't know what parry means. Don gets turtle-sized pleasure in stomping the foot after a tough battle. I don't get this. Don relaxes by watching programs on his own invention, Turtle Vision. That makes no sense. Why wouldn't he just watch television? So he invented his own Turtle Vision. So basically he invented his own cable station. Now he has to make content for that station. He just gave himself so much work. What kind of idiot would make their own channel and just give themselves absurd amounts of extra work? Moving on. This is Donatello. We'll take him out in a bit. He has a D. And there's the artwork on this side. Heroes in a half shell. Some more pictures of Donatello moving his thing around. Leonardo. I'm not reading the back of the box again. It's the same, I assure you. He is blue. There's some Leonardo artwork. There's Leonardo jumping over there. There's Leonardo doing a kick over there. So their weapons racks are the same, and I'll compare them. Minus the specialty weapon, which is fine. Once again, all the turtles do have different mouths at the very least. He's on his left side, his teeth are showing. Donnie's got teeth on both sides. This is all the same. Actually, no, it's not. Forgive me. His Tortistics, Battle Commander, Katana Blades, Fist Daggers, McMahon's... Oh, McMahon, god damn it, pal. Ha! McMahon's Petator. There's just poop everywhere. Ha! Son of a bitch. 16. He's a year older. He's 5'1". Oh, he's older and taller. His shell is bulletproof and shock resistance. How the hell did they test that? Like his Florentine namesake, Leo is the perfect turtle and lidless eyes of the aliens. Of his allies, aliens, huh? He is known as the unofficial commander of the Turtles and Splinter's star pupil. Keen eyesight, sensitive hearing, extremely well balanced, more skillful and wielding his ever-flashing katana blades. No matter how dangerous situation, Leo doesn't mind sticking his neck out. LOL, he's a turtle. Primary objective in life, cut Shredder down to size. So murder the man. And he was also made in China. Made in China. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Let's play with the turtles. Okay, they are out and they smell terrific. I'm going to stand them up in just a second here and show you how they come packaged. Okay, you like that? Leo, how do you... Okay. So, there's a bubble. This bubble, that's the shape of the figure, comes inside a bigger plastic thing. As you can tell, whatever. I got rid of the things and I clipped and collected like the thing told me to do. I'm just following instructions, so don't get mad at me. So the weapons come on these bad boys, these plastic trays, just like they used to all the Playmates weapons back in the day. And how did this work here? I don't know. Oh yeah, it came a lot like that. Okay, you see that? And you just cut. There's only one twist tie for the figures, one twist tie for the accessories. You cut them right out. Everyone has a great time. Turtles were always tricky to stand, but that's okay. Thing is, you know, we always talk about, well, I wish the joints were better here and they could stand for longer and this, that, and the other thing, which is all great for displaying. At no point do I ever remember having my He-Man or G.I. Joe figures stored away temporarily until the next play session. No one was ever. They were all just laying down on top of each other, just taking a nap, having a good time. Okay, but I only took out the main weapons for each of our turtle friends here. This is the first Leonardo I've ever held in my life, and he smells great. So I'm going to take his, oh, should we do articulation? Are we doing like a real toy thing? Clearly? No. Okay, there's no knee joints, his legs move around. There's no elbow joints, his hands move around. His shoulder just kind of swivels up and down. He's got a little wrist. He's got 3 fingers. Head spins all the way around. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, I don't know how many points that is. You can count on your own. It doesn't matter. It's like whatever the Turtles had when the Turtles came out. It does what the Turtles did. Do you understand? Good. Okay, so this is a sword, and he can murder people with it. And I guess you can take both his swords, his katana blades, and if you wanted to, you can put them both in there, and it would look all crossed around. Okay, you get it? Okay. They look bigger inside the package, I will say that. I thought there were going to be these giant monsters coming out, but I got rid of the packaging. I'm not saving boxes anymore, guys. Or packages. I think I'm pretty much done with that unless it's something pretty significant. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get rid of some that I used to have. They are taking up some space. But these are cool little guys, because these guys, do I have a ruler near me? Of course I don't. The one time I need it, I don't even know if they're 4 inches tall, at most. So, and with their squatting positions, maybe even a little shorter. So there is, I'm going to let you look at Leo. You can have a good look at Leo and his cold white eyes before he murders people. And I'm going to give Donatello a bow in one hand and a bow in his pouch here. So in Donatello's pouch, oops, come on, kid. You could only store one at a time. There's no crossing over. These little nooks are where I cut the gimmick off, so I don't even know if it'll fit in there, honestly. Stare at Leonardo some more, will you? See what happens. Okay, just a heads up, I had to shave down one of these nubs a bit more to get him his bow staff, whatever it's called, through the nooks and the crannies, but it's a point of interest. Just thought it was worth bringing up. Took 2 seconds. Not a huge deal. So what I'm trying to do is get his bow, and there we go. Oh, that's good enough. This is he's bendy. Okay, I want to hold him. I don't want to stand him up. I just want to hold my freaking toys, man, because how much fun is this? Turtles were so wonderfully charming and childlike and imaginative that I'm already seeing these guys as not guys I'm going to just have on display. Guys I'm just going to have around the apartment, and I'm just going to mess around with them, and they're always going to be in a different place. I could tell already, and that's really a cool surprise, because I thought they were just going to go on a shelf next to other characters, and now I think they're just going to mess around all over the place, because they're just too much fun. Look at these guys. They're scooping a slime. Hey, they came from the McMahon Peditorium. Oh, man. These, in my hand, these feel like the Turtles. Again, I only had Donatello. Whatever, they're the same figures. Pretty much. I mean, they're not exactly the same. Like, they don't have the same right leg, left leg. Maybe the arms are the same, but maybe they do have the same legs, actually. Doesn't look like it. At least they took the trouble to give you different colors and different weapons. Are they selling you the same figure 4 times? Yeah, well, listen, we know the drill. When you get Turtles, you want to have all the Turtles. And it's really cool to have the leader And the first guy I got, and I thought he was the coolest. I remember the video game for NES, the first one. Donnie was the most important guy. And in the show, he was always inventing stuff and being smart and telling you not to be a dummy like Michelangelo, or not to be grumpy and a jerk like Raphael. I don't remember Raphael being too hostile in the cartoon. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I think that's more of a movie thing. These other weapons, I have 2 of these now. I'll keep them, but I'm not even going to bother cutting them off right now. These do look exactly like the weapons the guys used to have. The fist star thing here, and the other shorter one here, and the ninja stars here, and this wacky curvy blade. Very good. Cool. I mean, I'll keep it off, and aside in a bin somewhere. I have turtles. Very nice. I like these even more than I thought I would. How about that? I really do. There's a silliness to them that it just makes me chuckle. Kind of like Fisto from Motu Origins when I did that video, the Fave 5 of the Motu Origins, Chasing 80s Toys. Fisto is a figure I look at and I just kind of crack up and go, that's hilarious every time. So, I don't have any Singing Land Shark songs on the outro, but next Funboxing, I'll just give you a sneak peek right now. It's going to be the Spin Master 4-inch, Flash, and the Reverse Flash. And I know it says the Flash again, but we know it's the Reverse Flash. Maybe they couldn't get the word reverse? I don't know. But I've been buying up a handful of these, keeping a few of them under my belt, break glass in case of emergencies. But these things are affordable and available here in the States. You can go food shopping, whatever, and get some groceries or whatever items you need at a Walmart or a Target. And if they usually have a handful, mostly it's Superman and Aquaman, but sometimes you get lucky and you'll see one of a different character. I love the Flash, and this is very cool. They don't have many villains in this line, so I made sure to pick him up the only time I ever saw him. And yeah, so that's coming. No other stories, right?
My name is Barry Allen.
No, this is Land Shark.
On the CW show,
I kind of married my sister. Okay, you did. Well, that's kind of weird, and we'll make fun of that at another time. All right. Thank you, Bob Squad. Bob Squad power.